was clear and ended up running smack into Liam. Thankfully, I had a good grip on my towel and nothing too awkward happened. But Liam had looked at me differently for the rest of the day. I set my suitcase against the wall, beneath her window, and saw that Liam was in the backyard, mowing the lawn without a shirt. I studied his tall frame as he pushed the mower down a stretch of grass. He'd gotten his blonde hair cut since the last time I'd seen him. He was wearing dark sunglasses to shade his blue eyes from the sun, and the morning light glistened on his tanned shoulders. But those weren't the things I noticed most about him. I'd heard he was going to be the quarterback for Ridgewater High's football team this year, but I hadn't realized how much bigger he'd gotten in the past couple of months to accomplish that. "Since when did Liam get muscles?" I asked Alyssa, letting my gaze linger on her brother a little longer. Even though I couldn't stand him most of the time, I couldn't deny that he was extremely attractive. "He's been lifting at the gym with the football team in the mornings." She shrugged and plopped down on her bed. "Not that I've noticed any difference. I am his sister." I pulled my gaze away from the window and shrugged like I hadn't just been checking out her brother. "He looks good." When I turned to Alyssa, her mouth was hanging open as if I had just said that I saw a pixie flying around back there. "Did you just compliment my brother?" she asked. "I think I need to write this moment down or something." I waved my hand and unzipped my suitcase, pulling out my makeup bag. "You say that as if I've never had a nice thing to say about Liam before." "I don't think you have," she said, her blue eyes still wide with surprise. "Does this mean you two might actually get along with each other instead of acting like a couple of toddlers fighting over a toy all week?" I unzipped my gold and blue makeup case and gave her a non-committal shrug. "I guess you never know." "Good, because Caleb is at science camp all week and therefore won't be home to distract Liam. We might have to put up with him more than usual." Caleb was their 10-year-old brother who got into all sorts of mischief when he was around. He was basically just like Liam had been at that age, so I couldn't pretend like I wasn't relieved that at least one of Alyssa's annoying brothers would be gone for the week. "Liam still has football practice, right? Like, he won't be around 24/7, will he?" "Yeah, he's usually still at football practice by the time we get home from cheer practice." "Well, as long as we get a bit of a reprieve, we might be okay." I winked. "What's the plan for today, anyway?" "Liam and I are watching our nephew Mason today, since his regular babysitter is sick. So we were thinking about taking him to the swimming pool. Does that sound okay?" "Sure. I can lie in the sun and tan at the pool just as easily as I can in your backyard. Plus, I heard there might be a hot lifeguard there worth checking out." It had been 2 weeks since Jess Brooks and I had broken up, so it was about time I found a replacement boyfriend. He probably already had a new girlfriend by now with the rate he went through them. Until dating him myself, I'd always wondered why he went through girls so fast. But after seeing the way he looked at his best friend, I finally understood it. It was obvious he was in love with her, but she was oblivious to it all. Alyssa spoke, taking me away from my thoughts of my ex. "You do know you don't always have to have a boyfriend, right?" Says the girl who's been dating the same guy for a year. I smirked at her and then ran some mascara along my lashes. Yeah. Alyssa rolled her eyes. Alyssa and her boyfriend had been together for seemingly forever, though I still didn't understand why exactly. Alyssa was gorgeous and could have any guy she wanted, and while her boyfriend was nice enough, I couldn't help but think that she only settled because the boy she really liked had moved to North Carolina last summer. "Why are you putting mascara on before we go swimming?" Alyssa asked. I pumped my mascara applicator in the tube. "You're going to the pool to swim. I'm going to the pool to find a new guy." "I think you're just too scared to get in the pool after watching that documentary on swimming in public pools last month." I shrugged. "I've been enlightened."